September 17th, which has been named as the National Day of the Persian Poetry and Literature in Iranian calendar, coincides with the death anniversary of the legendary Iranian poet Sayyid Mohammad-Hossein Tabrizi, pen-named Shahriar. Sayyid Mohammad-Hossein Tabrizi was born in 1906 in the city of Tabriz, northwestern Iran. He began writing poetry from his childhood and adolescence, and until the last moments of his life, his poetry was still rich. Shahriar was familiar with all forms of the Persian poetry and was well versed in all of them. Shahriar's poems are full of deep feelings and emotions. Shahriar believed that true poetry was one of love and mysticism. In an essay on art, love, poetry, and inspiration, Shahriar has described the various stages of love and has considered the perfection of poetry in social, divine, and mystical love. According to Shahriar, a poem devoid of divine light is obscure and short-lived. Shahriar was a true believer of Islam and considered the Holy Quran as the best light of guidance and the source of grace. His great devotion to the Holy Prophet and the Ahl al-Bayt, peace be upon them, was evident in many of his poems. And literary critics believe that his poems are among the best works of contemporary religious poetry. Shahriar's poems about Imam Ali and Imam Hussein, peace be upon them, are at the height of his poetry. Shahriar's poems about Ashura have made his poetry immortal among the public. Shahriar has some great privileges that being bilingual is listed as the main distinctive one. He is an Azeri-speaking poetry whose most famous Azeri language poem, Haydar Baba, has been created with great eloquence, but he was also excellent in the Persian ocean of literature. Shahriar is a literary poet who combines science and art to create precious treasures that have a public appeal, in the sense that his poetry is popular among lovers, mystics, lovers of Ahl al-Bayt, and all walks of life, and a wide range of Iranian people feel deep affection for this great poet. This is why Shahriar and his poems have a national and universal aspect, and this great man of Iranian literature deserves the National Day of Persian Poetry and Literature to be named after him. He passed away on September 17, 1988 in Tehran, and his body was taken to Tabriz and was buried in Maqbarat al-Shu'ara, House of Poets, which is always respected by all lovers of the Persian literature and the people of Iran.